And then lastly, stay connected to purpose and people. Whether it's your faith, your mission, or your community, having something meaningful to pour into keeps you grounded. Positive connections remind you that you're not alone. And that's so important. You are not alone. I am not alone. And sometimes you may feel that way, but when you get together with community, you get the support that you need. You don't feel alone. You know that there are people that are there to support you, that care about you, that ride for you, that have solutions for you. So do not keep yourself bottled up, sequestered from everybody. Get out and find those support groups, find those things that you may love to do. Skating, a lot of times. Are you holding up, checking? Can you feel that? Gardening clubs. Say it true, really checking. I'm checking on you. I put my phone face down, sat with the moon through the blinds, took a long, slow breath, let the tension unwind. If the smile looked heavy, if the laugh came late, that's my sign to slow and not wait on a break. If I'm honest, I'm tired. I've been wearing that well. Need a minute with me, need to hear myself. So I slow it down, let the quiet speak. Baby, I check in before I lose my beat. Checking, how you holding up, holding up. Checking, can you feel that cup, feel that cup? Checking, say it straight, say it true. Checking, I'm checking on you. No more pushing past what my body knows. If I need to cry, let it come, let it go. I can ask for love, I can ask for a lot. I can choose myself on a Wednesday long shoot. Are you holding up, holding up? Checking, can you feel that cup, feel that cup? Checking, say it straight, say it true. Checking, I'm checking on you. Checking in, I'm checking on me too. For them, that's a number 4, them. And I will see you in my next.
Hello, hello, hello.
Take care of yourself.
It's so good
Yourself.
to check in with you all today. This is the Self-Esteem Queen, and today is your midweek check-in. This is the time of the week where I tap in to see how you're feeling, what you're doing, and to give you a great word to usher you through the remainder of the week. So this month is National Wellness Month. It's the time of the month where we need to reflect and act on our mental wellness, our physical wellness, our self esteem, and overall health. So, today's word for you is limit the access. I remember a time where, people would see me, on social media, in the late hours because I was creating and I was posting. And so they would, reach out to me and ask me, what you got going on? What you doing? And I allowed them to be accessible to me because I was immediately, responding to them and taking away from what I was doing so that I can address them. And so what I realized over time with access is that people will drain you, they will take advantage of you, they will pull from you. And you have to be strong enough and wise enough to know that there must be a time of limited access so that you can develop, so that you can pour into you, so that you can even rest. And so with limiting access, it allows you to concentrate on what's most important, which is your mental wellness, your physical wellness, and your self esteem. And as you all know, I'm really big on those things. You know, I have the advocacy initiative, I Jump Rope for Them, which is a subsidiary of the Self Esteem Queen, focusing on empowering our mental wellness through the power of jumping rope. You know, jumping rope has done wonders for me since the beginning of the initiative, which it started out first as me jumping rope during the month of May, which is Mental Wellness Month, in honor of one of my former mentees who had experienced some, mental illness episodes. And so 4 years later, it became its own initiative. And again, like it's done wonders for me. It's helped me to think clearly, to release stress, anxiety, and also to feel accomplished. And so when you tap into your mental wellness, your physical wellness, and your self esteem, you are reminded that you are worth it, that you are important, that you matter, and that not everyone deserves to have access to you because they have mishandled your friendship, they have mishandled your work relationship, they have just mishandled you. And it's not a negative thing to release people or to reduce access. It is a safety measure, it is creating boundaries, it is really self-care. That's what it really is. It's self-care. So I know over the past several months, um, I have begun to limit access because, here's what you have to do. You have to have a sit down with yourself and you have to assess the people who you allow access to you. You have to consider, are they pouring into you? Are they stretching you? Are they challenging you? Are they building you up? And if they are not, if they are doing the opposite, you need to limit the access because you can't grow with people like that, in your immediate space, having that access to you. But it's a freedom thing, when you just allow yourself to focus on those people who pour into you, who build you up, and limit those who pull, who take. They're just they're takers of. Someone had talked about one time, energy vampires. They sap you all out. You give them access to you, and they just dump on you, and then you have nothing left for yourself. So I would definitely encourage you to please limit the access. Really see who's in your life, who's really for you. And change is a good thing, and sometimes change is hard. Sometimes you don't want to release people because you have those ties. The ties of, oh well, we've been friends since elementary school, or we were college buddies. But again, if your desire, if your goal is to strengthen yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, to make sure that your self esteem is intact and is strong and that it's continually building up, you have to look at who has access to you. So, that is just what I want to share with you all in today's midweek check-in. I didn't want to keep you all too long, but I just wanted to get to the heart of what was on my heart and what I know has helped me, particularly over the last couple of months. So, speaking of mental wellness, self-esteem building, community building. If you all are in the Hampton Roads area, Virginia, I need you to join me on Saturday, August the 8th at 9 a.m. I'll be at Mount Trashmore Park, which is in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Meet me at the stage because we are going to have our second jump rope meetup. So we're just going to be talking about, how your week was, giving you some strategies to build up your self esteem, your mental wellness, and to get in a good workout. I know the first jump rope session, uh, my number one rider, my daughter and I, we jumped rope for like 42 minutes straight. And it was just so good because the thing about your self esteem building is you realize, one, you poured into yourself, you made an investment in yourself, and after you've completed the jumping rope, you feel so good. You have released those feel good, endorphins. There's no stress, anxiety is washed away. And then you're building community. It's not just you. Sometimes we feel like we're alone, but we're really not. There are so many people that's out here who you know are going through the same things, and when you come together, you give each other strategies, you support each other, and you build each other up. So that is Saturday, August the 8th, 9 a.m. sharp. And we'll be jumping rope, so it's open to all ages, all jump rope levels. And if you don't know how to jump rope, come on out because I'll teach you the basics. And it's really fun. Jumping rope is something that I did in my youth, especially double dutch. So I'll also have double dutch jump rope. So we're going to get it in, and I promise you that when you leave, you're going to not only just feel better emotionally, but you'll walk away with some strategies to help you to navigate, the challenges and issues of life. Because as long as you are living and breathing, you're going to have challenges, and life is going to life, and there are going to be setbacks. But it's how you pivot, those challenges and the terrains of life that will help you to evolve and grow and get through and overcome, and to be able to help someone else out. So if today's midweek check-in resonated with you, make sure that you leave a comment, that you repost, keep sharing even after the live. Keep sharing because this is empowerment that goes beyond just a moment in time. This is something that you can look back on, or you can listen back on, and it will help you and keep you focused. So again, limit the access. Really look at who's in your life, because those things really impact your mental wellness, your physical well-being, as well as your self-esteem. So again, make sure that you share, because sharing is caring. And make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Self-Esteem Queen, as well as following me on the other social media platforms, which is Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and X. Have an amazing day, and remember, you are worthy. Take care of yourself.
I miss my own clothes, let the small things pile up. Kept a brave face on, but my chest felt too snug. I've been moving through rooms like I left me outside, so I'm asking the truth. Am I really alright? If I'm honest, I'm tired. I've been wearing that well. Need a minute with me, need to hear myself. So I slow it down, let the quiet speak. Baby, I check in before I lose my beat. Check in, how you holding up, holding up? phone face down, sat with the moon through the blinds. Took a long, slow breath, let the tension unwind. If the smile looked heavy, if the laugh came late, that's my sign to slow and not wait on a break. If I'm honest, I'm tired, I've been wearing that well. Need a minute with me, need to hear myself. So I slow it down, let the quiet speak. Baby, I check in before I lose my beat. Check in, how you holding up, holding up. Check in, can you feel that cup, feel that cup. Check in, say it straight, say it true. Check in, I'm checking on you. No more pushing past what my body knows.